Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. I do have another message from the Arcturians about the energy right now. They're saying right now, creation, life, the ability to exist in accordance with your own plan and evolve in your own time, and I'm quoting, it's defending itself at this time. And the Arcturians are saying this is the way of things. This isn't meant to evoke fear or anger or some sort of warrior energy necessarily. And the Arcturians, you'll see they're going to explain further, okay? They're saying this is the natural way of things at this stage of a civilization's exponential growth is the way it's coming through. There's exponential growth happening at this time. And so this is a natural stage in the process. Now, the Arcturians say there is a time in which all civilizations, as you call them, will call for a defense, especially in such a provocative paradigm as yours, where your human collective consciousness has fought to keep going, fought for your very survival, even against forces which by design you did not even know existed, and which were keeping you in a place of mediocrity. This is not such a bad thing as it is experience. It is merely a fact of existence, a matter of movement into the next phase of conscious understanding and conscious enjoyment. And so now that enough of you consciously understand what you do not want, and you are consciously coming into alignment also with your sense of self-worth collectively, in other words, yes, you do deserve happiness and health as a whole. This is what they're saying. We're now realizing on a collective conscious level, okay? So in general. So this doesn't mean if you run across an individual and you don't feel from them that they understand that individually in their individual consciousness, they're still connected into our complete collective consciousness. And overall, they are receiving this signal much more strongly. It's being embedded more in their field. Okay, so consider that. Remember that as we continue here. And so the Arcturians are saying you are calling in the things you now know you want. Many, for a time, focus into the layer of consciousness that contains many of the unwanted aspects of your societies. Consider this. This is a transitional time, you see. There must be a turning over of sorts as collective elevations of understanding roll forward into these higher frequencies. And within the higher frequencies, they find that the layer of reality that they experienced, where they focused on the unwanted aspects, they're saying they're going to find that that layer of reality has indeed dissipated. So over time, they're going to start to discover this, you guys. Okay? And this includes all of us. This is you as well. So the Arcturians are saying if they look below them or backwards, so to speak, they will see that others are indeed still experiencing that previous layer. So now the Arcturians are describing what happens as you expand out a stage where you can see more broadly. And what the Arcturians are indicating here is that people are beginning to roll through these stages, more people. The ability for this to occur, the potential for this to occur is heightened at this time. This is meant to activate the creative process in you. Through your knowing, understanding, and sight, you can influence the progress of this heightened potential. This is coming through now, okay? The Arcturians are saying they're going to see, again, that others are still experiencing the previous layer. Now, for a time, they will still be able to participate here and there in those goings on. But this is going to become less likely as time goes on. Now, many of you are going to remember this in your own experience. This is what the Arcturians are describing. Many of you will recognize this. The Arcturians are saying this will become less likely as time goes on, as the push to fully realize their desired reality becomes overwhelmingly more common. Give this time. That's what the Arcturians are saying. Give it time. So I hope that makes sense. Beautiful soul family. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste.